Here on behalf of ODYS Global, today I'm taking a look at pureonline.com, a very flexible domain name that has a past behind it. I'll talk about a blueprint that I would execute if I were to take ownership of this domain. Obviously, this can be used as an age domain and do a 301 redirect, something we help out with here at ODYS Global. It's for sale right now in the marketplace, and it's a very good brandable domain. So let me talk to you a little bit about it. First thing I like to do when I look at domain names is look at its backbones. So what I mean by that is the referring domains going to it. You got 115. Pretty solid stats there in the DR. And here's the links that are coming to it. I like to separate them. You got a PR web here, vcu.edu. Always hard to get edu domains. It's mentioned in answers.yahoo. You can see just a lot of different websites of varied DR. Another edu link here, Christian forums, Catholic, all about God. So you're seeing a theme there, right? And I'll tell you about this domain and what its past was. In the past, this was a domain about workshops to help people with porn addiction, right? So addictions to porn, sexual issues, both for single and married men. Obviously, that's a pretty hard thing to carry out unless you're an expert in this field. So to replicate what they were doing is probably not going to work. Again, if you're not using a 301 and you're looking to just use this domain name, my idea for this would be to make a website about porn addiction and struggling with sexual addictions and rank for that, and not only try to make money on page views with display advertising, but also sell some affiliate products. That's where I really specialize, and that's where I like to carve out revenues in this industry, is selling products. So let's first look at the niche. It's absolutely massive. I had no idea it was this massive. Sexual addiction has 110,000 monthly searches. Competition is very light on this one too. Now, yes, you are going to compete with the Cleveland Clinic, WebMD, but if you can put a touch on that, Healthline, all big sites, right? If you can get in there and create a very authoritative site, which I know many of you can do, you're going to have a lot of room for traffic here. You can look at all the associated keywords I found here with keywords everywhere. Really cool browser plugin for Chrome. Not a lot of competition in this niche either. I think a lot of people are scared to go after sexual addictions. So there are so many keywords you can use here. I mean, and look at the volume. This is a very high volume niche. You can become an expert in this. You can give advice. And again, making money on page views when you're getting stuff like, 110,000 monthly searches. If you can get a sniff of that traffic, you're looking pretty good. Love addiction. There's all sorts of different keywords in there. I also want to step further, how to stop a porn addiction. So you got signs of porn addiction, 74,000. So we're looking at millions and millions upon views every single month that are potential out there if you were to go and cover this whole roadmap. And we do offer topical maps that help you cover these kind of topics here at ODYS. Again, here's what it used to look like, right? Now, secondary, if you aren't interested in that, Pure Online is just a great name. You could do a brand out of it as well. Something about purity or pure vitamins, supplements is another way you could go with this. It's just a good brandable domain name. So if you're not the blogging type and you're looking for a brand, obviously run it through the trademark checks out there to make sure no one's got Pure or Pure Online trademark. That's something that comes into play with domains like this that are highly brandable. So you want to check that out, but we can help with that as well. Any questions about this, hit me up. This was a nonprofit. So nonprofits tend to get really good backlinks, as we saw here in the profile. Just a lot of good stuff in there that this can offer. And again, my attack on this would be to cover sexual addiction. And there's so much traffic out there. Or if you do have a site about sex, sexual addiction, or porn, this is a great age domains that you can use our M&A tactic and 301 to your website. Again, if you don't know what that is, please contact me. Myself or one of the team members here at ODYS Global can help you out with it. So hopefully this roadmap provided you a little bit more clarity about the backbones of this domain, what my ideas are for it. And if this blueprint was helpful, please like the video and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and you can find this on the ODYS Global Marketplace.